कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविताशाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकिकोकिलं वाल्मीकिर्मुनिसिंहस्य कवितावनचारिणः शृण्वन् रामकथानाथं को न याति परां गतिं यः पिबन् सततं रामचरितामृतसागरम् अदृप्तस्तं मुनिं वन्दे प्राचेतसमकल्मषं गौष्पतीकृतवाराशिं मशकीकृतराक्षसं रामायणमहामाला रत्नं वन्दे नीलात्मजम् अञ्जनानन्दनं वीरं जानकी शोकनाशनं कपीशम् अक्षहन्तारं वन्दे लङ्काभयङ्करं मनोजवं मारुततुल्यवेगं जितेन्द्रियं बुद्धिमतां वरिष्ठं वादात्मजं वानरयूतमुख्यं श्रीरामदूतं शिरसा नमामि यत्र यत्र रघुनाथकीर्तनं तत्र तत्र कृतमस्तकाञ्जलिं बाष्पवारी परिपूर्णलोचनं मारुतिं प्रमदराक्षसान्तकं वाल्मीकिगिरिसम्भूत गामिनी पुनादिभुवनं पुण्या रामायणमहानदी वेदवेद्ये परे पुंसि जाते दशरथात्मजे वेदप्राचेतसादासीद् साक्षात् रामायणात्मना आपतामपहर्तारं दातारं सर्वसम्पदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहम् रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेदसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीतायाः पतये नमः मङ्गलं कौसलेन्द्राय महनीय गुणाब्धये चक्रवर्ती तनुजाय सार्वभौमाय मङ्गलम् सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय उमापति महादेव की जय बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। Sugriva was very sure that Vanaras would not have come jubilantly without having seen Sita ji. And here we have to understand, Gurudev used to say, Ramayana is journey of Rama. It is also the journey of Jiva towards Antaratman. अंतर यह वसति सदा सर्वेषु सर्वभूतेषु हृदये स एव रामः. Who is Rama? Sada, at all time, sarvabhuteshu hridayeshu sada ramate. One who revels antaratma rupena, as the very self of every one of us. So, the jiva who forgets or makes mistakes of at getting attracted to something other than Rama is the Sita. Because she was enchanted by the golden deer. Like we are all enchanted by the world. And what is that word? Maricha. Maricha means illusion. In English, it is known as mirage. That word mirage came from Maricha. Meaning, appears to be there. If you want to know more about it, go to Las Vegas. Yeah, because it is, a whole city is built on delusion, illusions. So, Maricha representing all illusion. Then Sita got attracted to that And because of which she said, I want the deer more than you, dear. So in the same way, we forsake God and embrace the world. One Mahatma was visiting a kingdom, and the king was not at all interested in God or saints or anyone. So then, when the Mahatma came, he was not bothered about even saluting or doing namaskar to him. That Mahatma said, I salute you. He said, why? Because you are greater sannyasi than me. How can I be greater? I am a king. Yeah, but you are great sannyasi than me. How? Because I gave up the world for God, you gave up God himself. You are great sannyasi. So, grahasthas who are caught up in the world of matter, or grahastha, anybody, they are greater than sannyasins actually. So here, Sita ji had forgotten, and because of which, who has caught her? Dashamukha Ravana. The world which is attracted, or the world that is attracting the 10 sense organs, extrovert. The extrovertedness is Ravana, because of which he makes you cry. Is it not? I want that, I want this, oh, I lost it, I want to own that, oh, somebody took it away. Constantly makes you cry. Ravayati Ravana. Right? So this way, Ramayana is beautifully explained by our Gurudev. And finally, Rama, with the intent to rescue the jiva, sends a guru to us. That is Hanumanji. Hanumanji goes and discovers what is the condition of jiva and reports to Bhagavan. Hey, this jiva really needs your help. Guru is the one who connects Bhagavan to jiva. Ishvaro gururatmedi murti veda vibhagine vyomavat vyapta dehaya tasmai dakshinamurtaye namaha. Bhagavan himself appears to be Guru, Ishvaraha, Ishvaro Guruhu Atma iti. So the jiva who is lost is found by whom? The one who is sent by Bhagavan. That is, jiva is rescued by, or noticed to be lost. For a long time the jiva is suffering and finally longing for the God. Then only the Guru will come. If Sita had to be in the chamber of Ravana, chalo, abhi to mil gaya, apne khao, piyo, mauj udao. So when the jiva is a part of that world of delusion, and Sita had she been in the midst of the Ravanas, then Hanumanji would not have found her. Oh, okay, this is not according to description of the law. What Bhagavan has given me, no, I don't find it. She must be somebody who is really starving for God, really looking for God, really sacrificing. No, ऐसा नहीं है, ये खाना पीना मजा करता है, तो ठीक है. So Guru also would not notice you unless there is mumukshutvam, correct? Moksho me bhuyadidi chayasya asti sayeva mumukshuhu. So if you are not a mumukshu, if you are not seeking for God, Guru would not notice you. Similarly, Hanumanji would not notice if one Sita had not longed for him. This way, there is so many relevance. And when he comes back, reports to Bhagavan, saying that yes, she really needs you, waiting for you. Drishta devi na sandeha. na cha anyena Hanumata. Not anybody else, but Hanuman only has seen her. Na hyanya sadane hetuhu karmanosya Hanumatah. Nobody else can be capable of doing this other than Hanuman. No one else other than the Guru can find the true mumukshu. So many people have listened to Gurudev, so many thousands of them. How many of them seriously have taken up the path of this spirituality? Very few, right? Thousands and thousands and thousands of people have listened to him. Somebody asked this question to Gurudev. You have been giving lectures for past 45 years. Is there anyone who really improved because of you? Yes. One person, which I am sure, who never missed any of my lectures. Every lecture is learned. And I am sure about him only. Oh, who is he? Me. See, when we study, or even when we give, Swadhyaya Pravachanapyam na pramatitavyam, that's what Gurudev said to us. Whether anybody is listening to you or not, whether anybody to whom you are giving lecture or not, you listen to yourself. तो पढ़ने से, विचार करने से आपको सफल मिलता है, कोई और को सफल मिलता है नहीं, वो पता नहीं. For you it will be, for sure. That is why it is given, Swadhyaya Pravachanapyam na pramaditavyam. Never fail to do that. So whether you are attending study group or not, study. The study group may not be a steady group. Sometimes it meets, sometimes it doesn't meet. But you should not stop studying. So when I am teaching also, during summer I don't, I go to places and I tell the group of people who are studying with me, you study. Otherwise, when I come back, so what was the chapter we are looking at? Gita. Which chapter? Swamiji, you also forgot. You are asking us. So here, nahi anyaha sadhane hetuhu. To accomplish this, nobody else can be a cause. Karmanonyanya karmanaha asya hanumataha. Then Hanuman. This Sugriva tells both Rama and Lakshmana, who were there in his court. Shrutva karnam sukam vanim. Having listened to this most happy message, Sugriva vadana chudam, coming out of the mouth of Sugriva, prahrishya brisham Ramaha. Very delighted Rama, Lakshmanascha mahayashaha. The greatly famous, both of them were so delighted to hear this from Sugriva's own speech. So, Sugrivenaiva muktastu hrishto dadimukha kabihi. The Dadimukha, the guardian of that garden, also heard this. Now he felt very bad. Oh, I mistreated all these Vanaras who came with the correct news, rescuing Rama and Lakshmana from their sorrow and giving more happiness to Sugriva also. Ragavam Lakshmanam chaiva Sugrivam chapyabhadayat. So he saluted both of them as well as Lakshmana and Rama, and to Sugriva said, no, let me go back and tell these Vanaras that I made a mistake of mistreating them. Now I'll go back and tell them. When he came back, they are so completely drunk, and they were lying down, all of them, slowly recovering from their intoxication. So he goes to all of them and so rosho na kartavyaha Yedebir abhivaritaha ajnanat rakshibihi krodat bhavanta pradisheditaha. I have mistreated you because I did not know what you have accomplished. Please forgive me for this. Akyatam himaya gatva pitruvyasya davanaga iha upayatam sarvesham etesham vanacharinam. So go back now, you are being wanted there in Sugriva's court. So go back and then inform the great news by yourself. At that time, Hanumanji did not immediately jump to this. He looked at Angada and said, you are the prince. See, here also so many places we see the human nobility and also the way they treated each other so respectfully. Hanuman accomplished, but he never took credit, and instead he says, Angada, you are the right person to go and tell. Until you say, we will not come. So, but on the other hand, what Angada tells to Jambavan, Hanuman and others, na ajñapayitum ishoham yuvarajosmi yadyapi ayuktam krita karmanaha yuyam darshayitum maya. He says, even though I am the prince, but I didn't accomplish this. See, this is a leader. Very many leadership qualities are found here. Even though I am the leader of the group, but who accomplished it? Not me. Nowadays what happens? If somebody does, and the leader, no, me. And the real person who did that is not given any credit at all. Here Angada says, no, I didn't do it. You people did that. Hanuman did that. So therefore, I cannot take credit for this. I will not be the one who will be commanding you all. Let us all sarve vayam api praptaha tatra gantum kritakshanaha satatra sayatra hariviranam sugriva patiravyayah. Let us all go together and together we submit and we'll put Hanuman in the front. Because he is the one who actually accomplished this task. So, okay, we'll go Vadam Gacchamayityuktva Kamutyetuhu Mahabalaha. They all raised into the sky. They were all able to fly. Not only leap, they can fly. So they all lifted themselves to the sky. Angate samanuprapte sugrivo vanaradipaha vacha shokopahadam ramam kamalalochanam samashvasihi badram te drishtva devina samshayah na kandum iha shakyam taihi atite samayehinah. Angadaha samanuprapte, his own brother son, when he saw his own nephew coming there, Sugriva Vanaradipaha, Vacha Shopa Upakadam Ramam, Sri Rama, who is now released from all his sorrows, now Samashvasihi, please now settle down. Badram te, may auspiciousness be with you. Drishtva devi na samshaya. They have all come now, visibly he could see. Now Dedimukha only told, but now he could see all of them appearing in front of you. So Sugriva also addressed Rama. This is a beautiful thing. Kausalya Supraja Rama. O Rama, who are the beautiful son of Kausalya. Samashvasihi suvrata drishtva devina sandeha nacha anyena hanumata jambavan yatra neta syad angadascha baleshwara hanuman chapya dishtata natasya gatiranyata. Where Jambavan is the guiding person, Angada is the leader, Hanuman is the worker, there cannot be anything else. Okay? So this is very, very beautiful. That is to say, we must assume the qualities of Jambavan as a Guide. What is the nature of this guide? See, when I want to go from here to there, from this end of the hall to the other end of the hall, what should I do first? Tell me. First I should see. That is Jambavan. Who is guiding me from here to there? I want to go, all right, but if I have closed the eyes, what happens then? Will I go straight? I may probably go that side or that way. Who is the guide? One who has a vision. Jambavan gave not only the guidance but also inspired Hanuman. Hey, Hanuman, you don't know your strength. Who is the leader? Who is actually visionary of any organization? Who empowers others? Not M-power, not money power. M-power. Empower also means emotional power. I can do it. One should make others feel I can do it. That is a true guide. See. Now, even when you go for any tourist place, what does the guide do? He makes you see what you otherwise don't see. If there may be a sculpture in front of you, and you take picture with that also. That's what we do. You don't know what that represents, right? Many times when you don't go with the guide, what will they do? They don't know what that particular sculpture is about and how long it has been there, who sculpted it, what is the significance of that in that place. These things we don't know. What is the guide's role? Now, you all seeing this sculpture, you do know what that is. He will explain the whole thing. This is what it means, and that is how they are trained. So in the same way, if I want to reach a goal, empowerment should come from the person who has the vision. It is said that any group of people, manager is important, but the leader is also important. Manager manages only the groundwork. Leader is the one who goes up the tree and see where are we going now. Then, so in that case, that guide is the one who empowers, and Jambavan empowered all of them. What is the role of Angada? Angam dadati, he gives strength. The physical body needs to have the stamina to proceed. Angada is a resourceful person. He brings the resources. He brought the army. One may have a vision, but he does not have a resource to accomplish that then. So that's why he said, Jambavan yatra neta syad angadasya bala ishvaraha. Bala ishvaraha. Bala ishvara means one who gives strength, energy, resources. Who is adhishtata? Who takes finally the step? Hanuman cha api adhishtata. Support and sustaining power. He will not allow anybody to lose their courage. He will prove himself and ask them to proceed. He will demonstrate it first. Hanuman went there, all the way there, and he came back and said, now you can do. He first proves to himself, I can do it. If I can do it, all of you can do it. So the leader must have the stamina of personally proving himself. He should not doubt. Leader should not say, if somebody asks, so we can accomplish. Possible. Yes. Can. Adhishtata is a sustaining power. Natasya gadiranyata. There cannot but be achievement. So if we go on explaining every verse, then we will be here till next Labor Day. It is impossible. So if you want to hear the whole thing, then you have to go to the YouTube, and I have explained verse by verse, word by word. You can listen to that. It took almost 3 years, every month one. Anyway, you can go and see. Now, Hanumanscha mahabahu pranamya shirasa tataha niyatam akshatam devim ragavasya nyavedayat. Hanuman mahabahu pranamya shirasa, having saluted him, niyatam akshatam devim, the Devi who is akshatam devim, one who has na shadam gaccha saha, one who has not yet destroyed. Akshata means to destroy. Akshata. That's why you use akshata. Uncut rice. What does it represent? This nature of the self which is unobstructed. It cannot be cut, it cannot be broken, it cannot be killed, it cannot be wet, it cannot be gutted or burnt. That's it. Symbolically we offer the uncut rice. Akshata meaning unbroken. So niyata, disciplined and unbroken is Sita. Niyata akshatam devim ragavasya nivedayat. Because Rama was not very sure whether she is still alive, unscathed. Drishta devedi hanumat vadanat amrutopamam. This very statement of Hanuman, which is like a nectar, akamnye akarnya vachanam ramaha harshaya ashtam apa harshamapa salakshmanaha. He was so delighted, Rama, along with Lakshmana, having listened to this statement from Hanuman directly, who has seen Sita, who is disciplined by herself and not yet broken. Broken means not yet given up. Pritya cha ramamanotaha Raghava paraviraha bahumane mahata hanumantam avaikshata. Now he looked at Hanuman with a different eye. So this eyes has seen my Devi. He looked at that eyes of Hanuman with so much of love. ऐसा होना चाहिए हमको गुरु को देखने से. गुरु तो भगवान को देखा है. आप गुरु का you look at the eyes of Guru. You have seen Guru, what Guru sees. Kataksha drishti is very important. Guru has seen Bhagavan, and if you see Guru's eyes, then you have as good as seen Bhagavan only. You know, in any temple you go, most important thing you have to watch is the eye of the Lord. That's why when they do the inauguration of any deity, the last thing they open is eye. Isn't it? Drishti. Drishti means what? What Bhagavan, it's interesting. How many of you know President of United States? You don't know? All of you know, right? Does he know you? You may say, I know Bhagavan, I am Bhakta of Bhagavan. But does Bhagavan consider you as Bhakta or not? Bhagavan himself says, Adveshta sarva bhutanam. I will describe who is my Bhakta. You can call yourself Bhagat Bhagat. Bhagat karte ho. Bhakta nahi, Bhagat. Bhagat means constantly talking only, not Bhakta. So, who is a Bhakta? Bhagavan says, whom I consider Bhakta is a Bhakta, not what you say. Similarly, Guru is first of all one who is greatly devoted to the Lord, and he is constantly seeing the presence of the Lord in all beings. Adveshta sarva bhutana maitra karunaya. This is also a description of a Guru, not only Bhakta. One who doesn't hate. That's why when you chant Sahanavatu, Sahanau Bhunaktu, what do you say? Ma vidvishavahai. Isn't it? Dvesham na kuryat. Guruhu na dvesham karoti. Guru does not do any dvesha. But if the student doesn't understand correctly, then he will misunderstand Guru. But Guru never misunderstands the student. Otherwise he won't teach. So, Guru has to have the qualities of the Bhakta. So, when you see the Guru's eyes, The Guru who is seeing the Lord, you will be able to have a glimpse of that. So here, he looks at the eyes of Hanuman, because this eyes only has seen Devi, Sita, and he alone can take me there. Rama himself is looking at Hanuman with great admiration. That's what the statement is. He says, Bahumane namahata. With great amount of respect, Hanumantam avaikshata. He looked at Hanuman with great respect. You know, Hanumanji is respected by Ram. A servant is respected by the Lord. You know, that is unbelievable. So that's why in any temple you go, Rama temple, first you prostrate to Hanuman, right? Even before going to Rama. A servant is treated to the level of God is only him. Similarly, when you go to Shiva's temple, whom do you first see? Nandi. First you salute Nandi before you go into that altar. Why? What is he doing? What is Nandi doing? Watching the Lord with not even eyes winking. Is it not true? That's why they put their eyes next to the level of the Nandi and look at Bhagavan the way Nandi looks at it. That's a tradition. You go salute Nandi and put your eyes closer to Nandi and look at the Lord from the eyes of Nandi. Similarly, in a temple of Subramanya, who is looking at him constantly? Peacock. In Durga's temple, who? The lion. Then in the case of Vishnu, it is Garuda. So anyway, Ravanantapure Sorodam Rakshasi Bischa Darjanam Rame Samanuragam Cha Yaschayam Samayakritaha Edadakyantite Sarve Harayo Rama Sannidau Vaidehim Akshatam Shrutva Ramastuttaram Abravid Etanme Sarvamakyada Vaidehim Pradivanaraha. All the Vanaras have said first that Sita has been discovered. Hanuman is not yet opened the mouth. Sita has been discovered and we have accomplished the task. All that thing they are reporting to Sri Rama. Hanuman is yet to be speaking. Shrutva tu vachanam tesham Hanuman marudatmajah pranamya shirasa devyai sitaye tam disham prati uvacha vakyam vakyajnah sitaya darshanam yata. Hanuman, having heard all these monkeys talking about that Sita has been seen, now it is his time to talk about it. What did he do first? What do you think he did? He prostrated to Sita, mentally and in that direction. So because I am going to talk about you now. He saluted the direction in which Sita has been. Pranamya Shirasa Devye Sitayai Tam Disham Prati. Looked at the southern side, saluted Sita. Then he spoke. Vacha Vakyam Vakyajnah Sitaya Darshanam Yata. About Sita and what he has seen. Drishta me Rakshasi Madhye Dharjamana Muhurmuhu Rakshasi Virupabi Lakshita Pramadavane Ekavenidharadina Tvayi Chinta Parayana Ikshvaku Vikyadim Shane Kirtayatanaga Samaya Narashardula Vishwasam Upapadita Abhijnanam Chame Dattam Yata Vrittam Tavantike Chitrakote Mahaprajna Vayasam Pratiragava. He starts describing how he went there and how she Ekavenidhara. She was not decorating herself at all. One single braid only she was wearing, meaning she was not interested to do anything to herself Ekabainadri dina tvayi chinta parayana. She's always thinking about you. And I started to extol and glorify about the Ikshvakukula Vamsha and how I described about you, by which alone she became faithful, I became trustworthy to her. Samaya narasardula vishwasam upapadita. Then abhijnanam chame datta. She gave me also a signia. And what is that? More than the Chudamani, he said, Chitrakute Mahapragya Vayasam Pratiragava. She talked to me about the story about that crow, which is more important than anything physical. So many times when we go to Mahatmas, we ask for प्रसाद दे दो, प्रसाद दे दो. ये पहले प्रसाद इसमें सुनने में होना है. श्रवणम कुर्यात. एक गुरु के पास जाके उससे कुछ नहीं पूछना है. You don't ask him anything else except कुछ अकल दे दो. Give me buddhi. Because between the 2 years we have what? Khalistan. Sorry. There is total emptiness only is there. कुछ इसमें डालो भाई. Emptiness. There is nothing is there in between the years. That's why Gurudev would say, when you hear, close 1 year, because it will go away from otherwise. Shrutam me gopaya. Shrutam, jo main suna, usko gop karo. Meaning, gopaya means to be protect. Whatever I listened, protect that. Otherwise, next Labor Day, if you happen to, so somebody, let us say, you come to the next Labor Day, and you have some other Swami. What that Swami will ask, what did you learn last year in this Labor Day? I think we came here. I remember that. See, many times when I go to some centers, after I finish, the next year or following year, whatever. Okay, last year what did we do? Because the organizer will ask, Swamiji, come. Okay, last year I will continue what I have. Chapter 4 I completed. I do not know, so I won't keep track of it. I said, tell me last year what did I do? So many Swamis came, I don't know what they did. Interesting thing happened. I was in Portland. And I was asked to speak on Mukundamala. I was speaking, but it's so many verses, so I finished only 15. In 5 days, only 15 or something. 15 verses I completed, and I said to the audience, so when I come next time, I will start the 16th one. One lady in front of me said, this is where you stopped last time also. Arey, pehle pata na tha na. I would have started from 16. And there is a witness here also, she. You should have told me that, then I would have started from 16. No, I have to listen to the 15 once again, that's why I didn't say. So, evam drishva pramodishye vyasane tamivanag jivitam darayishyami masam dasaradatmaja urdvam masan jiveyam rakshasam vashamagata. He also gave the Chodamani, Esha Chodamani Sriman Maya Suparirakshitaha. She gave me, and then she said, this has been protected by me for a long time. I'm giving it to you. And having seen this, may you be delighted, but don't stop from that, you come. Because 1 more month only I'm going to stay. Beyond that, I cannot remain alive, because I don't want to be cut by Ravana's people to become a breakfast. Before that, I will die. So, Tacha Abhijnanam Ragavaya Pradaya. Then he gave to Sri Rama Vacha Sampurnam Vayuputra Sashamsa. So then he quietened down, saying that this is what is the message I am giving it to you. when Rama looked at the very Chudamani, this delight was so high. And Sugriva says to Rama, Yataiva denu sravati snehat snehat vatsasya vatsala tada mamapi hridayam maniratnasya darshanat. Rama tells to Sugriva, Yata eva, just like Denuhu, the mother cow, Sravati emits Snehat, out of love, Vatsasya, Vatsala. How that mother cow can bring out that amritam like milk upon looking at the Vatsa, that young calf with so much of love, in the same way, Tata mama api hridayam maniratnasya darshanat. When I look at the Chudamani, in the same way I feel, as much as the cow feels for the Vatsa when it emits that milk out of love. Asyadya darshanenaham praptam tamiva chintaye chiram jivadi vaidehi yadi masam darishyati kshanam saumyana jiveyam vinatam asitekshanam. May she remain at least for a month alive. Before that we should reach there. Let us start thinking about that. And without her, I can also not remain one more month alive. Nayamam api tam desham yatra dushta mama priya. Let us move ahead and proceed towards the place where you saw Devi. And then again he asked, what else she said? What else? She went on and on asking. Rama was not at all satisfied. Again and again asked, what else she said? What other description you can give me? I have been longing to see her, protect her from that very Rakshasa. So then he talked about Ravana. Until then he did not talk about him. He only spoke about she is in Ravana's place. But now he talks about how he destroyed the very forest, how he was dragged into the court of Ravana, how he challenged Ravana right on his face, how his tail was put into oil and then burnt, and how he went on burning everything, how Sita has been escaped from that fire. And therefore, katanchit bhavati drishta nakalaha parishochitam imam muhurtam dukkhanam andam drakshajibamini. She is only looking for at the end of her sorrow right now. Do not ever waste any more time. This is what she said. Etattavarya nruparaja simha sita vajapraha vishadapurvam etaccha buddva gatitam mayatvam shattasva sitam kushalam samagram. Oh Sri Rama, this is what I wanted to finally tell you. Sita edat tava arya nruparaja simha sita vachaha praha. This is what she told me. Vishadapurvam, with so much of sorrow. Edaccha buddhva gatitam mayatvam. So whatever I have whatever I spoke to you is about whatever I have observed and seen and heard. Shraddhasva, please have faith. Sitam kushalam samagram. She is all right so far. Then Rama asked, now you cross that whole ocean, how do we do? Dushparam tu katam tu kalu dushparam tarishyanti mahodidam tani hari ruksha sainyani tauva naravara majau. Now she had a doubt also, as much as Rama also has a doubt, but Sita also had a doubt. You have come crossing the ocean, but what about the Sainya of Rama, the Rama himself? How does he come? These are all the questions she has very much in her mind. So then I assured her, do not ever doubt the abilities of Sri Rama. So she will definitely make enough arrangements to cross the ocean along with all the bears and monkeys. And I told her, I am the least among the rank. If I can do that, all the monkeys can do. See, this is the humility of Hanuman. Hanumanji never took the credit saying that I am the only one who can do it. That way, Sita will then lose her heart, right? So what did he say? I am the least one. Because the best of the one can never be sent as a Duta. When they are sending a messenger, the king would not send the best one. Best of the person. Why? Because if he is lost, then what will he do? So he always sent the least. Least means what? In the rank. Nahi prakrushta preshyante hitare janaha. So therefore, Sita ji, please understand, I am the least in the rank. If I can accomplish this task, all the monkeys can do, and I can accomplish that. Don't you think Rama could do it? Don't you think Lakshmana can do that? I am only a dasa, I am only a servant, I am only a one who is commanded by the Lord, and the commander is greater than me. Therefore, nivritta vanavasam cha tvaya sardam marindamam abhishaktam ayodhyayam kshipram drakshasi raghavam. Nivritta vanavasam cha, being free from this vanavasa, tvaya sardam marindamam, along with you, abhishekaha, after completing this vanavasa 14 years, which will be concluding right now, soon, after releasing you, abhishekam ayodhyayam shipram drakshasi. I told her, you will see the abhishek of Sri Rama very soon. And tato maya vagbhiradina bhashina shivabhirishtabhirabiprasadita jagama shantim mama maitilatmaja tavabhishokena tadabhipidita. Thus, therefore, I consoled Sita in these many words, and then she was also to some extent quietened down. Now it is our responsibility to move ahead. It is Ityarshe Srimad Ramayane Valmiki Adikavye Sundara Khande Ashtashashtitamaha Sargaha. The end of Sundara Khandam finished. That is 68th Sarga is over. So we have seen in this beautiful Sundara Khanda. So after that, what happened? That you go to Yuddha Khanda. Now that it is in Yuddha Khanda, then this war preparation will start. So this entire Sundara Khanda is so beautiful because of many reasons, as I told you. The Sundarata of Hanuman, Sundarata of Sita, the beauty of Lanka, the beauty and might of Ravana, and then finally the beauty of Bhakti. Right? The love and devotion Sita had for Rama, Hanumanji had for Rama, Rama had for Sita. All these are also beautifully explained in this. So we tried to justify within the given time the main part of our main teachings of the Sundara Khanda. Though Valmiki's every verse, every word is so well composed and chosen words, his vocabulary is so beautiful. And it's not very difficult also. The compounds are relatively simple to break and then explain. So that is how he had completed explaining the entire story of Rama. Aganita guna gana bhushana Rama ashrita vatsala jaya jaya Rama Ayodhyavasi Sita Rama Apadmandava Jaya Jaya Rama Dasharatha Nandana Sri Rama Dashamukha Mardana Jaya Jaya Rama Kausalya Sukha Vardhana Rama Kamita Palada Jaya Jaya Rama Papa Vimochana Sri Rama Pattabhirama Jaya Jaya Rama Janaki Vallabha Sita Rama Rama Jaya Siya Rama Vanara Sevita Sri Rama Varidhi Vandana Jaya Jaya Rama Hanumat Pujita Sita Rama Sri Ram Jaya Jaya Rama Vasarali Raghava Raja Rama Patita Pavana Sita Rama Sri Ram Jaya Jaya Rama Sri Ram Jaya Jaya Rama Siyavara Ramachandra ki jai Pavana Sutta Hanuman ki jai Umapati Mahadev ki jai Bolo Bhai Sab Santan ki jai Sadgurunath Maharaj ki jai. Thank you all for attending this camp and enjoying this place. This is Gurudev's own home. Here is the only place where Gurudev has his own house, which has, you might have, I'm sure all of you have gone there. If you have not, at least visit before you leave. His own table, his own chair, his own bed. There is no other place in United States or North America where you have such a place of his own. So the kutir belonged to him. And he lived here for 3 continuous months, explaining the entire Bhagavad Gita in the very same place where you're sitting now. You have seen that Bhagavad Gita lectures of Gurudev, 18 chapters, that was done here. But it was at that time they have put a tent, and this is the place where Gurudev used to sit, and he used to walk down inside, and then he had, that whole setup was done here. So you are in the very same place where he had spent so many months to explain all the verses of Bhagavad Gita for posterity to enjoy, enlighten. So this is Gurudev's home, and you are welcome to come again and again to be here, to do your sadhana anytime you want. It's not too far away for you. Like for San Jose also, it is only, 3-4 hours for you also. So the place is always open. Our Kirat is here. John has been here for a long time. Kirat is here for any need that you have. And our Lalit and Sadhana Sharma from San Jose, they are taking care of all the scheduling, and they'll take care of all the needs that you have here. In case you need to come, just go to the website krishnalaya.org. Tell what dates you would like to come as an individual or as a group or as a family, and spend some quiet hours here. Bhagavan Krishna is there outside, inside, that side also. 3 places Bhagavan Krishna is residing. Right? There as a marble he is staying there, here as a wood, there it is a stone. So he is in different 3 forms abiding here in this place. That's why it's Krishnalaya. And Gurudev's Kutir is quiet, and then Chinmaya Darshan that is there. So many places where you can spend in solitude. I thank our Raj Bajaj also, who came all the way to here only to take care of the audio video thing. I am so grateful. And Kirat, he is taking care of all that which you are enjoying. Apart from that, I thank Sridhar for organizing this very well with the help of all of you. I thank all of them, all the families that hosted. My special thanks to Shubhangi, who took care of my food needs. Thank you all. And each one of you, all the kids, teachers who have taken care of all the kids. And if anybody whom I have not mentioned, please, Balaji and then Venki Mama and many others who have made sure that everything is happening in time. And so cooperate and work with them so that here, not only here, back in the center also, so that next year is 75th. So can I have that slide which I sent yesterday? Do you have you sent him? So our Swami Swarupananji had said that there are 5 verses all Chinmaya Mission members should memorize from Gita. Because we, as Hindus, when somebody asks you, okay, tell me what you know about Hinduism, which is the scripture for Hinduism? One will say Bhagavatam, one will say Ramayana, another will say something else. So we should have Collectively we should know at least 5 verses of Bhagavad Gita, which is very important. And not only you should memorize with the meaning, and catch hold of any colleague of yours, any friend of yours, any relative of yours, anybody opens the mouth and says, I am a Hindu. You have to learn these 5 verses. It's called Gita Panchamritam. Panchamritam mil gaya abhi? Nahi mila? There you are. Gita Panchamritam. These 5 verses of Bhagavad Gita, which actually chosen, I saw that and I mentally formed a sequence. I do not know whether Swami Swarupanji, when he spoke, many of you attended MSc, right? Right? So did he talk about the sequence or just...
It was shown on the video, he showed it in a certain sequence. I don't know that he specifically talked about it.
Right. So, in whole of Bhagavad Gita is important. So many things, gems you can pick up. But then, go further. Go from the beginning. Second, third, you keep going to the next one. Just press that one. Then, because this will be sent to all of you, so you came out of it. Next. Next. Okay. So, first 3 verses, I'm just quickly going to explain because we just have 5 minutes. The sequence, according to my understanding, first one is self-development. In this world, if we want to grow, we are the only person who are responsible for our growth. To some extent, parents can help. Beyond that, it is personal self-growth which we have to take up as our responsibility. Therefore, Bhagavan Krishna said, Uddaredatmanatmanam atmanatmanam avasadayet atmaiva hyatmano bandhuhu atmaiva ripuratmanah. Ramayan, June has come now. Uddaredatmanatmanam natmanam avasadayet atmaiva hyatmano bandhuhu atmaiva ripuratmanah. Oneself alone is responsible for one's growth. Uplift yourself by yourself. Never look down upon yourself. Never call yourself as a failure, ever. If you fall down, get up. If somebody overpowers you, just get your way out. Your own mind is your friend. Your own mind is your enemy. If you don't get up, it is enemy. If you get up, it is friend. Atmaiva hi atmano bandhuhu atmaiva ripuhu atmanah. So never make your mind an enemy to yourself. Always take the friendly approach and uplift yourself. This is the first one. The second one is very famous verse that you can do action but not decide the result. Never get attached to the result and always engage in the right action. Karmanyevadhikaraste ma paleshu kadachana ma karma palaheturbuhu ma te sangosva karmani. Karmani eva adhikaraha. You have the right to do your action. Ma paleshu, not in the result. Meaning, you cannot decide the result. You cannot choose your result. You can only do your best. So do the best all the time. And never get attached to what comes out of it because it may not last too long. And consider that as the blessings from the Lord. And at the same time, never stop working. Ma karma, ma te sangha astu akarmani. Never become actionless, except when you sleep. Then whatever, that is the second one. Then third one is whatever you do as an offering to the Lord. The first one is uplift yourself by your own work and action and vision. Do everything without getting attached to it. And never stop working. Third, whatever you do, yat karoshi yadashnasi, yat juhoshi dadasi yat tapasyasi kaunteya, tat kurushva madarpanam. Whatever you do, whatever you eat, whatever you offer to the Lord, whatever you give to anyone, whatever austerity you undertake, all of them, do it for me. Meaning, keep the Lord as the one who receives from you. Make the Lord as a partner to your work. Make the Lord one to whom you finally reach also by doing so. That's the third one. Fourth one is, that's also a very famous verse. Ananyas chintayanto mam ye jana paryupasate tesham nityabhiyuktana yogakshemam vahamyaham. Those who think about me without any gap, continuously, and worship me in their mind, I shall take care of their welfare. What they need and what they have. What they need, I protect. What they have, what they need, I will give. What they have, I will protect. Now, this is the assurance from the Lord, and we should have faith in that. Not that we should not know what we are supposed to do. Otherwise, the previous verse has no meaning. Right? Whatever you do, whatever you offer, do it. But beyond that, it is my responsibility to take care of you. If you give up to me, I will not give up on you. That is the assurance of the Lord. Don't ever give up. Give up to the Lord. Don't give up. Give up to Him. Then He will not give up on you. So that is the verse number 22. Verse number fourth verse coming from 9th chapter. The last one also you know very well. Sarva dharman parityajya mamekam sharanam vraja aham tva sarva papebhyah mokshayishyami ma shuchah. One thing we should understand from Gita is how not to worry. Ma shuchah. Don't you worry. Bhagavan says, only if you take surrender to me, or if you surrender to me, then alone you stop worrying. See, when you are unable to do a thing or helpless, you go to a person who can help you. Correct? And that person can help you only when you have complete faith in that person that he can help you. If you go to somebody, can you help me? Yes. I doubt. And he said, then you go. Right? You should say, if you help me, I know that you can help me, oh Lord. Finished. Thereafter, I am not going to ask any question. Therefore, give it to me. Sarva dharman parityajya mam ekam sharanam vraja. Then, aham tva sarva papebhyah mokshayishyam. Then I will rescue you from all sins, whatever you have done in this life, in so many lives before, all of them will be released when you surrender to me. So that's the last one. So these 5 verses, memorize with the meaning. Every day if you chant, you will definitely within another few months or so, you will complete that. Memorizing with the meaning. And all members of the mission should memorize it with the meaning and catch hold of everybody, whoever, wherever you go. Teach these 5 verses to all of them. That's the Sankalpa we have to take as an offering to our Gurudev's 75th year of Chinmaya mission. We have completed 75 years of Seva, but at least we should stand for something. And stand by these 5 verses and remember the meaning, abide by that meaning. Whatever is said there is what our life should be. Om sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramayaha, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kaschid dukkhabhat bhavet. Om shanti shanti shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari